Well, good day, YouTube, and welcome to another episode of the Albino Rhino beer review today of the Rhino, and we're looking at a beer from Calgary, Alberta. This is Best of Kin Brewing, and this is their Sailor's Delight Coffee Kelp Stout. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't like kelp. I don't like seaweed at all. I don't like eating it. I don't like looking at it. I don't like touching it. I don't like anything about seaweed. I know kelp slightly different, but that stuff touches me. Like, I can swim. Seaweed touches me, I'm gonna drown. Like, that's the way it is. Join the family. Best of Kin. At Best of Kin. Bonded by beer, brewed in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Strong beer. Best of Kin 2022. I don't know if that's the year they opened. There is a date stamped on the bottom. And it is... it looks like September 23rd of 2023. I can't tell. Can you guys tell? You probably can't tell either. Okay, so 5.8% alcohol. Best of Kin has teamed up with Calgary Heritage Roasting Company to bring you the fall seasonal... okay, so I'm probably right with September. Sailor's Delight. A well-rounded stout with the addition of cold brew coffee. Ooh, I love cold brew over any other type of brew. Sugar, kelp, and a pinch of sea salt. This beer combines the salty coastal air with your cozy morning coffee. Arr! Okay, so this has 476 people tapping it in. Well, 476 unique tap-ins at 3.75 out of 5, so 7.5 out of 10. I'm hoping this is a little better than that because this was a little bit more priced than most of the beers that I've had here. Not like insane amount different. Actually, wasn't this one of the beers that was sent to me? I've started seeing it at the bottle shop I walk into all the time, so I thought I bought it. But I think this might be a Trevor beer. I'll have to look that up. If it is a Trevor beer, sorry. Thank you, Trevor. If I bought it, I believe they're $6.99 a can here. So if you're in the Calgary area, what are these a can there if you can still find them? That head faded quicker than I expected it to. A lot quicker than I expected it to. So as I pour it, it looks like a mahogany brown, but when it hits that glass, it is as black as the black blood of the earth. And that head, nice mocha head, very frothy, fades rather quickly. There we go. The whole can is in the glass. We'll give her a sniff out of the can. Oh, that coffee smells great. It's like my wife just ran her hand up my spine. And for those of you that know me, you know how much I love this wife. You know, if I said it was like my wife ran her hand up my spine and it was the first wife, it would have been like a... but this time it's like a... oh. Sweet. The coffee is just exploding on this. It's Lots of coffee. A little bit of chocolate. A little bit of caramel. Very sweet, almost lactose-like notes. I like this. And there's a splash of salt in there. And some kelp. Cheers, let's try it. Carbonation is a lot lower than I expected it to be. With the amount of head that formed on this and how thick and fluffy it was, I expected more carbonation. Medium carbonation. Full body that's creamy. It coats your mouth. It gives the sticky lips. Chocolate. Coffee. No bitterness from the coffee, which is why I got so excited when I saw cold brew. Cold brew just gives that flavor, gives that beautiful flavor, very nuanced flavor, but very, very little to no bitterness on most cold brew coffees. I can't say every cold brew coffee, because I've had cold brew coffee that has a bitterness to it. Usually it's stuff when I do like a dark roast cold brew. Why would you waste that on because I'm an idiot, okay? I like my beer warm. I like my coffee cold. I don't like hot coffee. So I always either get an iced coffee or a cold brew. And I mean, cold brew is what I usually go with because I like black coffee. So I usually get a cold brew because that usually comes out black. And when you ask for an iced coffee black, you get a cool coffee with no ice because they make hot coffee and put ice in it. So a lot of times I will get the cold brew made the right way, and I'll get it made the right way. Sorry, the iced coffee made the right way, and I do that just so I can get some ice from it as well. I'd really like this. I'm sorry, I go on tangents. I need a partner. If you're in the Regina area and you would like to find a place to do some beer reviews, hit me up. I need a partner. I go on too many tangents. My viewership has stayed stagnant for like 7 months. And my views per video have gone down significantly since I stopped doing these with people. So what that tells me is, 1, I need a new cast. And 2, people like when other people are with me more than they like when I'm alone. So, I mean, I try to fill that as best I can. I just don't always succeed. I don't even care that there's kelp in this. It don't taste like there's any kelp to it. It says it has a pinch of sea salt. I don't know if that's a pinch of sea salt for the entire batch, or if they put enough. If they put enough sea salt in it that it would count as a pinch per can. I don't taste any of that either. That's how easy that is to put down. It tastes great. Again, chocolate, coffee, caramel. Almost a lactose note on there as well. I love the sticky lips. A lot lighter. Even though it's a full body and I think creamy and all that, it's a lot lighter flavored than you'd expect. That is a stout where you shouldn't be afraid of the dark. Almost anybody could get behind this beer. Oh, excuse me. I quite enjoy that. Being that 3.75 is the average that has been given, I think this deserves more than that. I don't think this is upper echelon. Like, I don't think it's one of the top beers out there, but I think it's in that almost elite status. That's really good. Really, really good. To the point that I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. I really enjoy this beer. So thank you, YouTube. Bye-bye.